We all have them, but we might not want to talk about them a lot, and that's goals. And are you reaching them? Today, we're talking about goal setting and understanding how to effectively reach those big milestones.
Ashley Ray joins us from It's Her Brand Enterprises to talk about not only setting those goals, but celebrating maybe some small victories along the way. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Okay, so where do we start by setting goals? And
yeah, so it's kind of perfect that we're talking about this because what are we, June 18th? So we're almost halfway through the year, and I guarantee a lot of us have set, I just thought about this morning on the way here, we probably set those New Year's resolutions and those goals at the beginning of the year. So now, halfway through, it's kind of probably a good thing to check ourselves and see where we're at with those. Are we on progress? Are we making progress? Or are we kind of lost track? Or where are we? So when I work with clients on goal setting, we kind of talk about the what, the why, and the how. So number one is the what. Understanding what that goal is that you want to accomplish, right? Goals are great. We all have them personally, professionally. We're always setting goals for ourselves, and they're great. They keep us on track. They give us something to aim for, to focus on. They keep us intentional and engaged in lives in many different ways. But first, being able to identify what is that goal. Maybe, many of us, sometimes it's weight loss or getting in better shape at the beginning of the year. Maybe it's more downtime, maybe it's more clients, whatever that goal is, first being able to identify it. Then moving into the why. And this is the one that we focus a lot on with our clients, is really understanding why. Why are we trying to accomplish this goal? Why is this goal so important to you? Really, what value is this bringing to your life by wanting to accomplish this, right, and fulfill this? Too many times, and this happened to me at one point in my life, is we always can have a goal, and sometimes we're accomplishing one, moving on to the next, accomplishing one, moving. We're always aiming for something that we don't sometimes feel satisfied or fulfilled. We're constantly reaching and trying to do something. So really getting to that core of why is this important, but also that why is our motivator. Sometimes it's maybe putting money aside for a family vacation. Well, if I know that family time together, it's quality time, we're getting away, rejuvenating with my family, that's a good motivator for me, right? So really we focus a lot on the why. That's a big chunk. And then the how, that last part is our how, really understanding how are we gonna accomplish that goal. So when we look at maybe those New Year's resolutions, those goals that we want to set, or maybe setting the money aside to take the trip with our family, we start with the big milestone. What is it that I'm ultimately trying to accomplish? And then how do I get there? So breaking it down from, okay, let's say it's a year-long goal, then we break it down maybe by the quarters and by the months and by the days. So really giving us something, is this goal really obtainable? Is it realistic, right? Am I shooting for something that is going to be so far out there that I'm going to feel defeated at the end? But really just understanding the resources around me and what can I use to help me achieve that goal and accomplish that goal. So the how is a big piece, because it's one thing to say I want to accomplish this goal, but now how am I going to go about doing it? And more importantly, how am I realistically going to go about doing that? So that's kind of, in a nutshell, the what, the why, and the how in terms of goal setting. And then, like you said, celebrating those little milestones along the way. That's important. When we break it down, here's my year-long goal, and then breaking it down by here, things that I can do within the day or within the month, celebrating those little accomplishments, because that's going to keep me motivated and driven to keep moving forward. Because that's a lot of times why those New Year's resolutions don't work, is we're always looking at that big goal and it seems so far out there and so unrealistic, and it takes us so long to achieve it that we're not celebrating those little things along the way that's keeping us excited and driven and motivated.
How can people get a hold of you? Because sometimes it's easy to set that goal, but not easy to stick with it. If they want a little help, you can do that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They just go to our website, itsherbrandcoaching.com, reach out to us there, and yeah, we'll sit down and visit with them a little bit about what their goals are and how to help them accomplish them.
Get inspired, all right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Coming up on today's show, want to go on that summer vacay but don't want to break the bank? Well, we have ways that you can save a little cash while having a little fun.